Hi, so today I have some very exciting news for you, for anybody who's been bereaved. I received some funding from the National Lottery for a project that I've created during the last month. So what I've been working on is a free email series which is called Embracing 52 Habits to Cope Better with Grief. And alongside this email series, I'm also offering free access to a private community off Facebook. And that's where the National Lottery funding comes in for additional support, because the whole idea of the email series is to help support you make positive habit changes in your life, in your daily routine. Because I know from my personal experience that unhelpful habits do creep in after the loss of a loved one, and it can be really hard to shift them and build new, more helpful habits without support from somebody who's been there themselves and who knows exactly how we feel and what our challenges are, and who also has the professional expertise to tell us what habit changes would actually be beneficial, not just in one area of our life, but in so many others. So the email series is going to launch on the 12th of February, just before Valentine's Day, just to give you some extra support already through that difficult period. If Valentine's Day has been a big thing in your relationship with your loved one, but you don't have to subscribe before Valentine's Day. It would just be beneficial if you are already on the lookout for some support to try it and to join us in this venture and on this journey through positive habit changes. But you can also join later, anytime, in the year, and you will always start with the first email and never with the 5th or the 10th or the whatever email, right? Because there is going to be some structure behind it, knowing myself, and it's going to make more sense for you to receive the first email and then the second and the third than just to jump straight into the series. So what's going to happen is you're going to receive a suggestion for a small habit change, but with a powerful impact, right? And the idea is that you try this habit for a week, see whether it fits into your existing daily routine, or whether you have to make a few tweaks to make it fit, or whether it also fits you as a person, right? If it does fit, then you keep going with it, you carry on, and then in the following week you also try the next habit, small habit change. And if that fits in, I also call them weekly habit fit-ins, that's why, and you make that stick, you stack it on top of the first one, and then the following week you try another one, if that sticks as well, then you can already see where this is going. You're stacking one positive habit change on top of another one. Now, if at any moment in any week you find that the change doesn't work for you, we simply drop it and you carry on with what you've been doing so far, and then you try the next one in the following week. Okay, so it's no big deal, and you don't have to think that you're a failure for not making one of these habit suggestions fit and stick. It's we're only a failure if we don't try, and if we think we're a failure. But most of the time, the only way we actually can find out what would be helpful for us or not is actually trial and error, trying it out, seeing whether it helps us in any way, whether we can feel any changes, right? So I also want to make you aware of, in that week following in which you're trying this new habit change, to really become aware of, you know, even only subtle changes in your well-being. It could be on any level, right? It could be that you feel less moody, or that you feel a little bit more energy, or that you sleep a little bit better. It could be anything. So the first step towards change is always to become more aware of what's going on. So that's going to be the topic of another video that I'm going to put in the community, because our community is also going to be our library, where I'm going to put additional resources that can help you make a habit stick. But also in the community, we're going to help each other, right? Because I know from personal experience that when we try to change a habit with the support of somebody else, with an accountability buddy, and there's going to be plenty in the community, then it's so much easier, right? Because you know that there's so many other people trying to do the same thing as you, and that motivates you and gives you energy. So I really invite you to come and subscribe to the email series, and then immediately join the community. Introduce yourself if you want to. It would be really good to know you know, who your loved one was that you lost, and what you're struggling most with, because I can still adapt the email series to whatever people are struggling most with. Although all the suggestions I'm going to make are going to have an impact not just in one area, as I said before. So if I suggest that you change some eating habits, it's always going to affect your sleep, your energy, your mood, your hormonal balance, your mental clarity, your anxiety and stress levels. Any positive change always has, you know, this ripple effect. So I hope you're going to join us. If you are still on the fence, just think about what could be the positives of joining this community, and what it may mean for yourself, but also for the people around you. Because when you change for the better, when you feel healthier, when you feel more energetic, that's always going to have an effect on other people in your surroundings. And if you're afraid, because I know often we don't like change, right? I mean, that's one big thing we have to deal with in grief. This huge change in our life, right? With all the repercussions, all the, not just the primary loss, but also the secondary losses. And also the loss of our identity. And we are gradually trying to build a new identity anyway. And the new identity always comes with or through new habits. So this is a, you know, if you want a perfect opportunity for you to develop new habits that will also inform your new identity, and help you move forward with your grief, and make your outlook on life more positive again, and help you have more joy and positivity in your life again. So if you have any questions after this video, then don't hesitate to ask me questions. Send me an email or send me a comment to the video. I'm always here for you, and I hope I will see you soon in the community and connect with you there, and be able to support you on this, on what I believe is going to be a transformative journey for you and for me, for us together. Together we can do this, you know. Alone it's a struggle. Together we are so much stronger. So this was it from me today, and I hope to see you soon in the community. Bye bye.